Okay, let's put together this, what I'm calling Halloween Icons card. So we're going to start with the card base layer. So we have this black rectangle. I am going to put glue just on the bottom. This glue dries rather fast, so I like to get just that bottom, and I did not do a good job of that. I'll do this again. I'll just get some on the card base. I'll just line that up. I'm going to stack that and tap it. And since the glue dries fast, just putting glue on the bottom gives me that wiggle room to get everything lined up. So now we have this white layer that creates all these little shapes, Halloween icon shapes. So I'm going to do the same thing. Get that nice and lined up. Try not to get glue in any of those openings. Okay. All right. So let's get all these shapes out. I did cut the sentiment out of both cardstock, as you can see here, and vinyl. So, you know, either way, it works. So when you cut this white piece, you'll end up with all of these positive white shapes. So you'll want to keep the 2 jack-o'-lanterns, the 2 ghosts, and the witch hat. And the rest of the shapes, you don't need to do that because there's no cutout within the shape. So, so we want that the details of these shapes. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well. Where's my, that'll work. Okay, so when I do that, then you see the jack-o'-lantern face. So I'm just going to dry fit these, make sure I've got them going the correct direction with the card. And that's my, goes there. Oops, I don't want to do it that way. Okay. And the other ghost, that's correct. And the witch hat, which way do you go? No pun intended. You go that way. And no, like that. And that's correct, right? Right. Okay, and then the final final jack-o'-lantern, and he is going this direction. Okay, so now I'm going to glue all of these little shapes together so all the details stand out. And I think just to give it a little more dimension, this is optional, but I think I'm going to use foam adhesive to get these on the card. A little ghost. And one jack-o'-lantern. Another jack-o'-lantern. and the final ghost. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could just get them lined up right in their negative spots, and I think that would be just perfectly fine. I want to give these just a little bit of a pop and interest, so I'm going to put adhesive on them, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got all of those adhered with my foam adhesive, and now I just put this purple frame on. I just want to make sure this shape is a little wonky, so you want to make sure you want to dry fit that before you get the sentiment down, just to make sure you've got it going the right way. And either way, it will be great, but I just like to kind of, whoo, good grief. Now, did I have this overlapping the green? No, it's right inside. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get this down in its place here on this purple frame piece. And now I'm going to weed the sentiment. I end up with these black pieces all over me. All right, I'm just going to use this piece. Oh, that'll work. I have been reusing transfer tape, which seems to work pretty well. We're going to burnish this in the front and on the back. Let's see. That comes off. And then we just want this. It's got a little bit of a, it's got a little bit of a curve to it. I want to get it as centered as I can. That looks pretty good to me. Let's see if that did it. Voila. Looks good. And then this piece, this top piece, I always like to put on with foam adhesive. It gives that little shadow that I think looks so nice. And these little banners. And just get that. Oh, I kind of want that down a little bit. That looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to get this glued onto the card base. Again, I'm just going to line up the bottom here. Oh, why? Oh, that white piece kind of shifted on me, darn it. All right, well, I will fix that. I don't know how I did that. I'm going to have to just cut that off. Good grief. Oh, well. Or does this cover it up? Oh, it covers it up enough. I don't know what I did. Because they're all the same shapes. I guess I just kind of shifted it after I glued it. All right. I'll get this lined up as best I can. And get some more glue going around the edge here. Okay, this card is now done, except for my little mistake here. I'm having all sorts of issues. Okay. This card is done. Thank you so much for watching. If you purchased this card, thank you for supporting my art. If you're interested in it, all of the links are in my profile or in the notes for this video. And I sure do appreciate any likes or follows here on my YouTube channel. Have a spooky day. Bye.